The key to pathogenicity is creating at least two 21-day host-free periods per year. And in a confinement animal feeding operation, a Tyson house or whatever, Smithfield hog factory, or a confinement dairy operation, they never vacate the animals, and so the pathogens always have a host, and always have a host that's nearby. They don't have to put any energy in trying to stay alive. Here, all the chicken pathogens, there's no host. So they're the sun and everything, they are dying, okay, here. And
so this rotation is really, it's breaking the very same genetic cycle that Daniel worked on in the rabbits.
That's right.
So instead of the pathogens having years to develop resistance to your control methods or sanitization and become genetically stronger and more persistent as pathogens or parasites, you're breaking that genetic cycle. So on one end of the farm, you're creating a natural genetic cycle to focus those rabbits on that benefit, and here you're intentionally, with a rotation, breaking that genetic cycle for your pathogens.
That's right. Because one is for a positive reason. Look, here's the thing, and that point is well taken. The point is, if you were wanting to create more virulent, damaging pathogens, what you would have is a confinement animal feeding operation. That's exactly...
And a slight amount of antibiotics and sanitization to build up their resistance to those
so that the survivors are stronger and more virulent and mutated. Absolutely. I mean, you could not design a more aggressive pathogen promotion farming method than the industrial, crowded confinement animal feeding operation.
You know, we saw an interesting example of that when we were purchasing lots of beneficial insects, because those beneficial insects have to be raised in an intense environment, and they have to exclude other things. And we found that those insects that we got, the ones that weren't beneficial, some of the pests were along with them, those pests were resistant to everything. And we were actually introducing some genetically resistant pests along with the beneficials, because they were raised in this intense environment. And it was like, so really it's better to, rather than buying in your solution, to grow your solution.
Grow your solution. Exactly. That's what we're doing here. We're growing our solutions on the farm, not buying in from outside. That's right.
Now, how are we going to do this with farmers? We don't have really an opportunity for multi-generational genetic selection to have local farmers. So is this part of your outreach and your books and your speaking, is to try to move that out to the world?
Absolutely.